What do narcissists do when their relationship ends painfully? Hello everybody. Welcome back to our channel, where we investigate the intricate realm of human interactions and actions. If you are new here, please sure to ring the bell symbol and click the subscribe button to avoid missing any of our thoughtfully produced videos. Today we're delving into a topic that is both fascinating and disturbing. What happens when the relationship of a narcissist ends painfully? They respond in what manner? Following what actions do they take? Stay tuned. We will be breaking this out in the video for today. A painful breakup with a narcissist can set off a sequence of actions as strong as they are damaging. As we know, narcissists are people who are quite committed to their own image, self-worth, and power over others. Especially when a relationship ends in a way that damages their ego, the narcissist does not simply fade away silently. Rather, they frequently act in a variety of ways meant to defend their brittle self-esteem and demonstrate their control. Denying the suffering entirely is among the first things a narcissist might do. Masters at hiding their feelings, even from themselves, are narcissists. They might put on a front right away, acting as though their relationship's end has not at all affected them. You might find them fast entering another connection and displaying their new partner as though to say, "See, I'm perfectly fine without you." This is a defense system. It is not real. The narcissist is trying to persuade everyone else and himself that they still have control by seeming unconcerned. Underneath this facade, though, the narcissist may be simmering. The sad termination of a relationship damages their well-chosen image. Even if they were the ones who brought the relationship to fall apart, they could experience a great degree of embarrassment, anger, and betrayal. Narcissists nearly have a pathological need to consider themselves as superior. Hence, they find it difficult to let go when a relationship ends in a manner that questions that. Usually, this inner struggle results in a demand for retribution. Narcissists detest losing control, and a difficult breakup serves as a reminder that they are not as powerful as they would wish. They might launch a smear campaign to recover their sense of authority. Here they begin to disseminate false information and half-truths about their former partner to friends, relatives, and even on social media. The intention is to discredit the ex-husband, so they seem to be the relationship's villain. This helps the narcissist not only meet their need for retribution, but also shapes the story to make themselves seem as the offended party. Another often occurring response from narcissists following a difficult breakup is hoover. Hoovering is the strategy the narcissist uses to try to bring their ex-partner back into the relationship. This might manifest itself as everything from sending sentimental notes to turning up unannounced, to even making grandiose pledges of transformation. Suddenly acting regretful, the narcissist may say they have learned from their faults and are prepared to put things right. Still, this is not about sincere reconciliation. Rather, it is about restoring control and stopping the ex-partner from going on. Though it's only to finish things on their own terms later, the narcissist wants their ex back into the circle of manipulation. Sometimes the narcissist could go quiet following a breakup, but this stillness is rarely peaceful. They might use the silent treatment to exact revenge on their ex-partner. If the ex is still emotionally linked, this is especially successful since the abrupt lack of communication can cause fear and uncertainty. The narcissist is aware that this could make their ex yearning for closure, which might cause them to act first. Should this transpire, the narcissist has effectively taken back control. Should the silent treatment fail, the narcissist could resort to love bombing a fresh target. In the early phases of a relationship, love bombing is the narcissist overwhelming their new partner with too generous gifts, affection, and attention. This accomplishes two goals. First, by providing the narcissist with a fresh source of adulation. It helps them to escape the hurt of the divorce. Second, it serves to make their ex seem replaced and little. Perhaps even flaunting their new connection on social media, the narcissist hopes their ex will see it and experience hurt. A narcissist may occasionally also do what is sometimes referred to as revisionist history. They will start rewriting the story of the relationship to present themselves in a better light. In their mind, they could start to feel as though their former was totally responsible for the split and that they were the ideal spouse. This helps them to evade any self-examination or responsibility for their deeds. Living in a skewed universe where they are always the hero makes life simpler for a narcissist than facing the truth that they might have been the reason the relationship failed. After a breakup, narcissists may also develop obsession, particularly if they believe they have lost control. They might begin following their ex-partner, in person or virtually. This tendency stems from a need to monitor their lives and make sure they are not finding pleasure or movement on without their ex. Even if the relationship is formally over, this is another approach to keep power and connection. Should the narcissist's actions turn into harassment or violence, this infatuation might become deadly. Another unsettling response from narcissists following a difficult divorce is their propensity to minimize their ex-partner. Even if they used to idolize the individual, they could start to view them as useless or beneath them after their relationship breaks apart. By persuading themselves that they never actually lost anything worthwhile, the narcissist helps to save their ego. It helps one to justify the split and prevent experiencing the agony of loss or rejection. Sometimes a narcissist participates in a rebound relationship, not because they are ready to move on, but rather as a means of exacting revenge against their former. Often used as a strategy to make the ex feel envious or to reassure themselves they are still appealing, this rebound partner, whether via sharing images on social media or casually mentioning it through mutual acquaintances, the narcissist may even go out of their way to ensure their ex knows about the new connection. But once the narcissist reaches their target of making their ex feel hurt, these rebound relationships are usually fleeting and hardly real. Finally, following a difficult breakup, some narcissists could slide into self-destruction. Although they might not acknowledge it, the breakup of the relationship might cause sentiments of emptiness and worthlessness. The narcissist may act carelessly in order to control these feelings, such drug usage, dangerous sex experiences, or other kind of self-harm. This self-destructive activity helps one to ignore their reality and dull the suffering. But since narcissists typically refuse to admit their problems or get treatment, this can generate a difficult-to-recover from downward spiral. What then should you do if you recently broke up ties with a narcissist? You first and most importantly need to guard yourself. Strong boundaries are absolutely vital, since narcissists can be quite manipulative and vindictive. Hence, one should stay away from their web and prevent being caught back into it. This can entail cutting off all communication, blocking them on social media, and depending on your support network for emotional fortitude. Recall that your goal is not to correct or make the narcissist feel better. Their responses are not under your control. Also crucial is looking after your own mental health. Though terminating a relationship with a narcissist might be especially taxing, breakups are tough enough. To help you heal from the trauma and manage your feelings, think about consulting a therapist or counselor. Surround yourself with people who can validate and support you, as well as those who know what you have gone through. At last, treat yourself patiently. Healing from a relationship with a narcissist takes time. Common feelings range from relief to grief to wrath. Let yourself mourn the loss of the connection, but also acknowledge that you have bravely moved toward recovering your life and sense of self. I much appreciate you viewing this video. Should you find it useful, Kindly thumbs up and forward it to anyone who might profit from it. Remember also to subscribe to our channel to get more stuff just like this. We value your support. Next video will see you. Look after things.